Chicano Hollywood.
What was the name?
Luisa, but we're Chicano Hollywood. Yeah.
Lisa, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, now tell us, do you remember a time when you were younger that you had anyone in your family that gave you unsolicited advice, just the way that you guys give Rafa advice on the show?
Sure. I don't think I have to reach into my childhood memories to remember when I was being given unsolicited advice by family members. Yes, yesterday or this morning or always. I mean, I think it's a part of how not just Latinos though. Yes, Latinos, but a part of like how families love, right? Like if you have something, you want to give it, and that includes wisdom. Sometimes we think we know what's better for our loved ones, and we can't help ourselves. And I think that's a lot of what we see in Primo is that sometimes that not being able to help oneself in giving advice has mixed results.
And now, do you remember your best or worst advice given either from your mom, your parents, or your aunts and uncles?
I don't know if I have a best or worst piece of advice. I think for me, generally where I like to ground myself, even as a very young child, is that I appreciate the input as input, but it's not necessarily a mandate, right? Like in the end, I'm responsible for me, and I own my decisions, and it's cool to get input. I love input from friends and family, and I have so many people whose opinions I respect, but I do make my own decisions.
That's awesome. I mean, I know we all do, but it's just fun to hear and to see, us growing, being older and then having families still inputting their, moms or uncles. And like some of your cast members were saying that a lot of them still get phone calls today. Like, did you eat well? Did you eat healthy and all that?
To each other, I think. I mean, I constantly, like, sometimes we'll go a couple of weeks without seeing each other after the show, and so sometimes, someone has lost a little bit of weight or gained a little bit of weight or something. I'm like, oh man, you're not eating well. What's happening? So I think we do it to each other. And I think it's also what we see in Primo is that it's really cool that getting to a place where you're making your own decisions is a process, right? And apparently non-ending process because I'm still there. I'm still like learning a little bit more every day how to make my own decisions and how to process input from other people.
Do you guys have a favorite memory between the cast? Because I know you guys, all of the cast so far has said that there's a great dynamic between you guys on set and off set. So what's your favorite, I don't know, on set moment?
Well, there are so many. I think we had amazing on-set moments and off-set. We went whitewater rafting. I got to hang out at Jonathan's house. I'm from Albuquerque, and so the entire show was shot in Albuquerque. Albuquerque doubled for San Antonio, and so it was really, really cool to get to play host for these amazing people. And yeah, no, it was every day was amazing on set. I can't really think of a specific example.
No worries.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Gracias.
Gracias. Thank you for letting us be here. Thank you.
Gosh, thank you for having us. This is a great ass show. I mean, good show.
It was really cool. It's really cool to see so many people working together toward the same goal, right? Toward representation. I think sometimes when we're all in the trenches struggling to make small changes, we forget that we're not alone. And so that's why these kinds of events are really important. It shows you that we have so much power as a collective.
And I will say La Leaf, sorry, just to add on, but La Leaf has been 26 years, and every year it keeps getting stronger and bigger. And this year, this whole festival has been the most that I've seen media outlets as well as actors coming in. And so it's really awesome. So I agree with what you're saying. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I actually didn't know that it had such a storied history, but that's even more important because it shows that, it's about consistency, right? Like, I'm sure it wasn't always this phenomenal event in year one or year two, but that's what it's about. Like, you just have to believe and keep doing it, stay consistent.
Well, thank you so much. So excited.
Thank you. Super excited to be here. Thank you.